and William Kenny, as well as 3 adults, Cynthia Peake, who was 61, Catherine Kuntz, 60, and Mike Hill, 61.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt. Former President Trump, under investigation in New York, last week on social media posted a picture of him with a baseball bat next to a picture of District Attorney Alvin Bragg. He's since taken it down.
I posted a very positive article, and whatever picture they put up. My people didn't put up the picture. I think the picture maybe was either in the article or was put in the article later.
Trump with Fox's Sean Hannity. The grand jury yesterday heard more testimony from former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker. That grand jury does not meet today. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. It's 1041 as we say good morning to everyone. It is local and state news. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, we are on Mix 1041 and Talk 1013, The Buzz on the radio. We're also on MixTV.tv as we say good morning to all of you. It's a Tuesday morning, the 28th day of March. Let's go back for a moment to yesterday morning. And out of an abundance of caution, Cleveland City Schools, they dismissed Donald P. Yates and E.L. Ross elementary students at 11:30 yesterday morning. There was a ruptured gas line caused by construction near the schools right there on Mouse Creek Road. They also, they had taken the employees out of the administrative office building at Cleveland City Schools. They said it was, they stated, the city school system said that all students and staff were safe. Crews from Chattanooga Gas were on site, and they helped repair the leak. And, of course, our top state story that's dominating national news, as you heard at the top of the hour, the Associated Press reports that a former student shot through the doors of a Christian elementary school in Nashville and killed 3 children and 3 adults. Police say the shooter elaborately planned the massacre by drawing out a detailed map and conducting surveillance of the building. The victims of the massacre at the Covenant School in Nashville included 3 9-year-old children, the school's top administrator, a substitute teacher, and a custodian. Police identified the shooter as a 28-year-old woman who identifies as transgender as Audrey Hale. Police say they have a manifesto, other writings from the killer, but did not disclose a motive. NBC News reports that investigators believe Hale had some, quote, some resentment toward the school as a former student. The shooter gained entry by firing in the glass doors in the building and shattering them. The shooter was armed with what's being described as 2 assault-style weapons, as well as a handgun. At least 2 of them were believed to have been obtained legally in the Nashville area. That, according to the Nashville police chief, the Covenant School founded in 2001. And Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union is asking for the public to choose 1 People's Choice finalists in each regional Idea Leap grant. If you're not familiar with this, this is TVFCU. They literally, a grant is a gift, giving money, and they're doing this in Cleveland for the first time. Of course, they've done it in Chattanooga for years, just Chattanooga, but they added a Cleveland and a Dalton competition. In Cleveland, it's going to be $50,000 in Cleveland. And they're doing it in denominations of $25,000, $15,000, and $10,000. There are 7 semifinalists. There will be 3 finalists that head to the pitch night in early May. It's going to be held at the Bradley County Schools Pie Center. All right, but the People's Choice finalist, where voting is happening this week through Friday. Friday's the deadline. The People's Choice finalists will advance, be one of those final 3, and is guaranteed $10,000, at least $10,000. All right, so here's who they are. The Cleveland area semifinalists are competing for the 3 grants, and they are Anastasis Wellness, Biscuit Envy, Carol Printing Company, Direct Primary Care Associates, Happy Tales Grooming Salon, Mayfield Farm Park. We're going to be joined by Michael Mayfield here in just a moment. And Rod's Rocking Rolls. Now, Bridget, we had, by the way, Bridget's back.
I am.
Well, that's good or bad.
You sound thrilled.
I just can't wait. Anyway, no, this Rod's Rocking Rolls, he has, I met him yesterday. We taped a bunch of interviews with these semifinalists yesterday for a couple of hours, actually. Let me tell you something. Every single one of these people deserve it. After sitting here and meeting them, we taped all these interviews, Jake Cash and myself. By the way, Jake Cash will guest host at some point.
Okay.
Now, that's his real name. You think that's a fake name. It's a real name.
It's a good name.
Lee University graduate. All right. Rod's Rocking Rolls. It's like spring rolls. Mm-hmm. He's from the Philippines. He came in here. There has never been an individual more excited about being with us ever, ever, than this guy. Rod, and I just say Rod. It's I practiced the last name yesterday, and then I've lost it. Anyway, but he came in here. He's in Ducktown. Unbelievable story. The American dream is alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. And Rod's Rocking Rolls. I'm going to go try it, especially after meeting him. But all of these people were great. Now, Michael Mayfield came in here, and he's still, by the way, Michael is still talking right now. He's back in the kitchen, and he's... Now, we may have pre-taped the interview this morning. We don't know. No man knows the day nor the hour. Happy Tales Grooming, Direct Primary Care. We had to deal with Fretwell. He's crying. Carol Printing Company. Biscuit Envy. Oh, my goodness gracious almighty. And Anastasis Wellness. Those were really the couple that I didn't know. They were great.
So did any of the restaurant ones bring samples?
Of course not.
No.
No, they weren't coached up. Jake failed. You know what? You can't win them all. Anyway, no, they're great. So here's what you do. Go to tvfcu.com/vote. You've got until Friday. So what you're doing, folks, when you vote, you're putting somebody in the finals. And very simply, go to tvfcu.com/vote. Do it now. You'll forget about it, like I already have. Bridget, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
All right, so let's do this. Let's go to traffic. Zandra's here, or Zandra was here. She may also. I'd like to get her and Michael Mayfield in a room together.
I wish you would.
Just let the Lord have his way. I mean, just see how long that conversation would go. You think War and Peace was long? Oh, my goodness. Well, I love both of them.
Yes.
All right, back over to you. Come on.
Okay, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit the showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
Let's see, Hardy's Wake Up. Hey, we celebrated superheroes yesterday, so I do have to ask you, we had people calling, and hundreds of people called and text yesterday their favorite superheroes, so you were not here yesterday, so yeah. I'll ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
Oh, goodness. First one that comes to mind is Batman.
Okay, so James, oh, man. Rutherford, I think it is. He, the general manager at the Jersey Mike's. You go to Jersey Mike's tomorrow, all the money going to the Cleveland Family YMCA. Rodney's putting a pool in. So no, we don't need that. Anyway, no.
It's terrible.
So Rutherford made a good point, and those of you who voted for Batman yesterday, you said he's your favorite. He's not a superhero. He's a man in a cape. He has so what James said, right? He's very smart. He's from Panama City, so I knew he was smart. He said, no, a superhero has superpowers. But just a regular person putting a cape on in the car, it'd be like, okay, Michael Knight, David Hasselhoff is a superhero because of Ket the Car. Hello? I've never thought of that. And he's right. I thought about it in prayer and meditation last night, as I do every Monday night, watching the Bachelor finale.
Oh, wow.
So would you go with Batman?
Sure.
Heretofore, he's been a superhero until yesterday when he was declared by Jersey Mike's and Danny DeVito, he's not. So anyway. Hey, well, speaking of Jersey Mike's, let's talk about Hardee's. Okay. Nicole's screaming at me. Well, it's fine. We're all family here. Feast and save with Hardee's new $5.99 Star Deal combos. Your choice of a good old double cheeseburger, 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, and the original hot ham and cheese. Serve with a small fry, small drink. $5.99 at Hardee's. Feed y'all happy. Go.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best buys, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You can call them at 423-473-3140 or visit them online at remembermesc.com.
Don't you have bulldogs?
I do, yes.
Is that your love of Georgia? Is that right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Are they French bulldogs?
No, they're English bulldogs.
Ha! Well, you lost out. Sorry, French bulldogs are the most Instagrammable dogs.
Oh.
According to this, ladies and gentlemen, here's a fun fact for you. French bulldogs are the most Instagrammable dogs. Yep, that's right. And it comes from that famous website, ourfitpets.com. I was just thinking about that one last week. They analyzed, here's what they are doing. You wonder what ourfitpets.com. You know what they're doing over there?
What?
Well, they're analyzing. They're analyzing 281 dog breeds across 568 million Instagram posts. Yeah, they got a lot going on over there. And French bulldogs came out on top. More than 37 million posts featuring hashtag French bulldog. Golden retrievers are second. Now, golden retrievers, of course, now I've got little Annie. She's Maltipoo's.
Oh.
But golden retrievers used to be my favorite. I had two of them for over 25 years.
Wow.
Came in second for Insta popularity. Chihuahuas, Yo Quiero Taco Bell would be a close third. French bulldogs. So you got what's the difference? English, French, do they speak to each other?
French bulldogs have more pointy ears.
Well, hold your arm up again.
More pointy ears.
What did you do to yourself?
Oh, that's what happens when I try to cook.
If you're listening on the radio, Bridget has a horrible-looking injury.
Yeah.
What?
From the oven.
That was from the oven?
This is why I don't do anything in the kitchen.
What did you put in the oven?
Oh,
Brandon's
goodness.
gifts?
It was chicken, actually. Yeah.
Tastes like chicken. That's the motto of Bridget's culinary skills. Tastes like chicken. All right. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
In a time where private label brands are becoming more popular because of inflation, it's time to consider choosing your next mattress direct from the factory at locally owned and manufactured Mermaid Mattress, where you'll get a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
You've had that a couple of weeks?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah. You get a haircut? I hadn't looked at you in a while.
A few days ago.
Okay,
Thanks for noticing.
Sharon Parker. Yes. Your stylist.
Sharon.
Whatever.
Close.
She lost her license several times after folks, got word of your association with her. All right, come on, let's go.
Cloudy skies today, a high of 63 and a low of 38 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 65 and a low of 36. And then on Thursday, sunny skies again with a high of 70. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 51 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Baby,
Rihanna.
this is what you came for. Lightning.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required. for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
Cancer treatment. Here's what you can do. Again, these are gas and grocery gift cards. Boy, Gloria and Chris Mosier told us last week that, you know, these are basic things that maybe we don't think about because, as Gloria said, when Grayson was diagnosed with cancer, that life basically stops. The world's turned upside down. But in actuality, you still need gas, you still need food, you're going to treatments, all that. If you want to do this, boy, I tell you, it'd be wonderful. You have a deadline they want to do this through Friday is really what they want to do. I say deadline, it's a little harsh, but they want to do this through Friday. So if you want to get, you're out today and you'd like to get a gas or a grocery card, you can take those to Robbins Family Dental. That's at Spring Creek. Scott's Bicycle Center, where they're watching. They watch Mixed TV, they told me, every morning. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Out at Cleveland Boat Center on Water Level Highway. Stacy out there. Denny Mosier, Grayson's uncle. McCartney Family Chiropractic, right over here. And, you can mail them if you'd like. It's, hey, if you need the address, well, you know what? See this website. Just do this. Go to thegraysonfoundation.net. Thegraysonfoundation.net and find out all about it. But would you think about doing that? Wouldn't that be nice? be a really nice thing to do. Bridget, I know we're taking birthdays and anniversaries this morning. Is that right?
That's right. You can call those in to us on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Let me also, I was going to say, if you want to mail it, or you want the address for the Grayson Foundation, Grayson Mosier, you can call us here. We'll give it to you, 614-6499. All right, let's get a news update.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
At 7:26, out of an abundance of caution, Cleveland City Schools dismissed Donald P. Yates and E.O. Ross Elementary yesterday about 11:30. They also evacuated the central office of Cleveland City Schools. That because of a ruptured gas line there on Mouse Creek Road caused by construction near the schools. All the students and staff were safe. They did that, as we said in the beginning, according to the Cleveland City school system, out of an abundance of caution. Crews from the Chattanooga Gas Company were on site. They did repair the leak. Well, the state news story that's making national, really world headlines this morning. A former student of the Covenant School in Nashville killed 3 students. They were all 3 9 years old. Also, the school's top administrator, a substitute teacher, and a custodian. The Nashville police identified the shooter at the Covenant School as a former student, a 28-year-old woman who identifies as transgender, according to the Associated Press, named Audrey Hale. And Hale had a manifesto and other writings, but did not disclose a motive. NBC News reporting that investigators believe Hale had, quote, some resentment toward the school as a former student. TVFCU, Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, asking for the public to choose one People's Choice finalist in their Idea Leap Grant competition. There will be 3 finalists. There are 7 semifinalists, and right here in Cleveland, $50,000 on the line. That's Cleveland only. First time they've done this, where they have gone outside of Chattanooga. They're, of course, doing Chattanooga. They're doing Cleveland and Dalton. 7 semifinalists in Cleveland. When you vote, one of the 7, I guess the one that gets the most votes will go directly to the finals, and that is guaranteed at least $10,000. Here they are, 7 semifinalists: Anastasis Wellness, Biscuit Envy, Carol Prenning, Direct Primary Care Associates, Happy Tales Grooming Salon, Mayfield Farm Park, and Rod's Rock and Rolls in Ducktown. So here's how you do it. Go to tvfcu.com/vote. tvfcu.com/vote. You got till Friday at 5 p.m. to do that. Cast your vote. Help out a great local business.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning, everybody. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, and looky here, it's Michael Mayfield. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, and looky here, it's Michael Mayfield.
Hey, buddy.
Mayfield Farm Park. Why are you laughing at me? I mean, I'm just introducing you.
I'm happy to be here. That's why I'm laughing, man. It's good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while.
You know what? And this is really the point, because we see in the fall, I've been saying this on the air, everybody loves you in the fall, but boy, here you are in the spring and Easter time.
This is our 3rd year to do this,
yep.
And so each year it's grown quite a bit, and so the first 2 years I was kind of dreading it because it takes so much to get us open. Like there's you got to do so much to get ready for it, and so you really kind of need to have pretty good crowds, to rationalize that cost. But with the growth that we've seen in just the first 2 years, and the big thing that we're doing different this year is we're doing a breakfast with the bunny.
Oh, okay, good.
And so we're only open 4 days. That's the 1st and the 2nd, the 7th and the 8th of of April.
Okay.
There's a breakfast with the bunny each one of those days at 9 o'clock and then at 11 o'clock. The only day that we have removed the 9 o'clock is the 8th, which is this coming Sunday.
Okay.
We just, I mean, that's everybody's at church then.
Sure.
You know, and
That'd
so
be Easter Sunday, I guess.
Well, no, it's the, excuse me, not the 8th, the 2nd.
Okay, you've taken the side. Yeah, we'll edit it.
Yeah. This coming Sunday, basically, is we just didn't think about it when we, at 9 o'clock in the morning, everybody's at church
They're
on
at church
Sunday.
anyway.
I mean, if they're coming for an Easter celebration, you hope they're at church at 9 o'clock. And so we're going to keep the 11 o'clock on this coming Sunday, but we already turned the tickets off for the 9 o'clock. And so those are limited tickets for those breakfasts with the bunny. It's 60 tickets for each time on any of those given days. And then once we conclude the 11 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, from 1 to 4, you can also purchase just an Easter egg hunt ticket, which starts at 1 o'clock. The bunny will still be around for you to get your pictures, but the breakfast is you get a little breakfast and you get a little VIP treatment with the bunny. Some extra
that's
pictures.
neat.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
We're joined by Michael Mayfield Farm Park. So this is the third year you've done
Third
it.
year, yeah.
And
we've already seen a better response this year out of our online ticket sales, So
how do they get them while we're just talking about it?
MayfieldFarmPark.com.
Okay.
They can go there, and we're really trying to sell all online tickets. I mean, for Breakfast with the Bunny, that's the only way you can get them. But we'll have some for the general. I mean, if you come to the gate, we're not going to turn you away for the general egg hunt, is what I'm calling it, from the 1 to 4. But they will be cheaper online. So, I mean, we have a lot of people, same thing in the fall. They'll come up to the gate and we go, hey, if you buy it online, you get it a couple dollars cheaper or whatever. Well, they'll just walk right over there and do it on the phone. I mean, like that's, you're doing everything off of your phone anyway. Yeah. And so yeah, we're excited about it. It looks like the weather's going to be good this weekend.
I was going to say,
which is great. Good. Yeah. That's always the big if, especially in the spring. And so we call it a chaos-free egg hunt, meaning that there's a ton of eggs out there. The kids go hunt the eggs. They can bring you one egg back to a station or bring a whole basket full, and then they get a gift bag. So the eggs are empty. There's nothing in the
just
eggs.
For fun.
Right.
Yeah.
But basically all of the attractions will be, except for the corn box and hay rides. I think we'll pretty much have everything else going. We're just finishing up the little slide. We made improvement to our little slide.
Oh, did you?
I kind of put it on a deck and made it a little where it'll last a little longer, and so we did make that improvement before spring, but we've obviously got quite a few more lined up for before the fall. But we hadn't.
You always do it. We're joined by Michael Mayfield Farm Park. You always do that. Every year.
Every year, have to. Yeah, I mean, people expect you to improve things, and
oh, really? Well, too bad. I'm out of luck.
Well, I don't know that it's that they expect it, but they definitely notice it, and then that brings them back.
That's right.
So whether it's their expectation or not, I guess I'm not sure, but I definitely get. That's probably one of my, especially from my friends, the people that know me that come out there and be like, I see what you did. I see, I see this. I see that,
Mm-hmm.
And if they're telling me and noticing that, then obviously people who don't personally know me that come out there are noticing the same thing, And so you got to keep improving. So
Michael Mayfield Farm Park, and what are you calling this? The Easter
the Easter extravaganza.
I
think we used to call it the egg extravaganza.
Oh, that's right. I was on there yesterday. I was on here yesterday talking about it, and I just couldn't come up with something. I think I probably just made something up. So it's Michael's Easter fun. I don't know.
It's the Mayfield Farm Park Easter Jam.
It's Easter Jam. I love that. So go to MayfieldFarmPark.com. We're going to be giving away tickets throughout the week. And then the next week also. Michael, if you will, just repeat the details one more time on the dates and the times. That's really.
Yeah, 1st, 2nd, 7th, and 8th of April. The only 9 o'clock breakfast with the bunny that isn't going to happen is the second every other time. And I don't think any of those are completely full. Some of them are over halfway to 3/4. So, and that's limited seating. But then the general egg hunt will start at 1 o'clock and will be open till 4 o'clock. And we'll have some concessions. We won't have our full concession stuff up, but we'll have, I think we're doing some turkey and ham sandwiches with like a little simple combo meals and grilled cheese, some chicken salad. We're making some special strawberry kettle corn. And we'll do our lemonade this year. So
that's very good.
Yeah, it's fresh squeezed lemonade. So
Michael, we can't thank you enough. We love Mayfield Farm Park. We love it in the fall, but my goodness, it's springtime, and let's go out there and get involved.
Let's get it, man.
Good to see you.
Buddy. Great to see you too.
Good to see you, buddy. Michael Mayfield, get your tickets at MayfieldFarmPark.com.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
It's 499 on the HHM text line. The next 5 minutes. You just heard Michael tell us that they are about 3/4 away full, something like that. So 4 tickets. We got 5 minutes until about, we'll say, we'll give them 7:42 a.m. Eastern Time. And, hey, if you're texting, make sure and put your name on it and just put Mayfield or Easter bunnies. I don't care what you put. But anyway, do that. You got 5 minutes. We're taking them right now. Let's get a check quickly of the streets, Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates in 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. Crews are working an accident on North Lee Highway. It's going to be right there at Tasso Lane, so be aware of that as you drive this morning. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. On May 1st, they are relocating to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Call them at 423-458-3007. And let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Happy birthday to Brady Lewis. He is 10 years old today. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Brady's 10?
That's right.
Brady Lewis.
Yes.
I can't believe it, buddy. Goes to Charleston.
Yeah. His family says he's always ready for a good time. That's from Mom, Will, Brookley, Blake, Brett, Tucker, and Graham. So they all wish him a happy birthday today.
Hey, listen to this. So Shelton unearthed, I don't know where he got it, a picture of me, sent it to me Friday, from 1994.
Mm-hmm.
When I was at Cleveland High, and he commented, he said, how much my picture and Brady Lewis look exactly alike.
Oh, no. Brady.
Hey, Sheldon, will you send me that? Anyway, it's kind of funny.
We don't want to tell Brady that on his birthday, though.
Brady, happy birthday, buddy. All right, back to you. I know, it's bad.
And then Erin Lewis is 48 today. That is from her friends calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind.
All right, you got 3 minutes. Apparently people love Mayfield Farm Park. What about it? We are getting phones are ringing. We got smoke coming off the phones and the texties.
Yeah.
Is that right? Wow, you folks love it. So, yeah, you got till 4. Just mark it down. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Now, if you're texting Bridget, first of all, I could give you some things to say. Secondly, put your name on it, okay? That's very important. Put your name on it and just say, I don't know, say, up from the grave he arose. Say, here comes Peter Cottontail, like Uncle Ott used to sing for Shirley's Flower Basket every year. Whatever. Just say something that we know what you're talking. Say Michael Mayfield. Say Michael Mayfield and Zandra Welsh walk into a room. Who comes out first? We just, the length of conversation. We love both of them. Xandra a little bit.
Great.
But if you, that would be a dream come true. Trapping them in a room together. Oh, my goodness. Who gets out first? Somebody goes all Rambo, All right, here we go. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk is brought to you in part by the Town Squire. Did you know the Town Squire has tuxedo rentals? Yes, they do. For weddings, proms, special occasions, come in and check out their tux department. The Town Squire's been offering tux rentals for over 4 decades. Pick out a traditional style or a fashion trending tux in slim or ultra slim fit. They have it all. They have the latest colors and style to fulfill your rental needs for formal attire. They offer t-shirts to tuxedos at the Town Squire since 1977. Thank you for allowing them to serve your clothing needs all these years. The Town Squire in the Stewart Park Plaza at 1717 Keith Street Northwest, Cleveland, Tennessee. The NCAA Women's Tournament, and they have their Final Four set now. South Carolina, what a team. My goodness, 86-75 over Maryland last night, remained perfect. Virginia Tech, that knocked out the Lady Volunteers, defeated Ohio State. They knocked out UConn Lady Huskies. Virginia Tech last night, 84-74 over Ohio State. The women's Final Four set for Friday night in Dallas, Texas. LSU, Virginia Tech, Iowa, South Carolina. There we go there. Oh, by the way, the championship will be on network television on Sunday. First time since 1995. It'll be on ABC television. By the way, I think we are going to have it on Sunday, Sunday afternoon as well, right here on Mix 104.1. Texas, the Longhorns have hired interim men's basketball coach Rodney Terry as their permanent coach after all that turmoil down there. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson has requested that the Ravens trade him. Rumors have it the Indianapolis Colts very interested. High school baseball last night, Cleveland over Bradley 7-4. And then they'll do Bradley at Cleveland tonight. Hey, somebody help us. We could not find a Walker Valley, McMinn County baseball score from last night. Somebody help us with that. 423-614-6499. I guess I text somebody about 6:05, never heard back. So that's fine. Apparently they don't get up as early as I thought. Okay. 423-614-6499. We need a Walker Valley, McMinn County baseball from last night. Walker Valley be at Ray County tonight. High school. Thanks to Scott Szymborski. Scott, you sent this to me yesterday. I just found it this morning. The high school national All-American Wrestling Tournament from this past weekend. Champions from Cleveland High, Logan and Piper Fowler. Cy Fowler was 5th place. Bentley Ellison, 8th place. Ethan Lipsey, 6th place from Bradley. And then lost in the blood round. Am I saying that? Now, Scott, did you mean lost in the blood or washed in the blood of the Lamb? Now, I can't remember. Anyway. Chase Walker, I don't know what that means, but anyway, that's what he said. Chase Walker, Lucas Szymborski, Tyson Russell, and Senna Grassman. All right, that is sports. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk, 744, brought to you in part by the Town Squire. Folks, don't forget tomorrow, big day at going to be at Jersey Mike's. 100% of their sales tomorrow, it's their day of giving, will benefit the Cleveland Family YMCA. Bridget, what an opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. So be sure to stop by Jersey Mike's for lunch or dinner tomorrow, and maybe think about, for your workplace. You can send in an order for your office, and it's going to be very helpful for the Cleveland Family YMCA tomorrow.
All right, so, and Rodney was in here yesterday with Chris Rutherford, the general manager at Jersey Mike's in Cleveland, explaining they do a lot of programs, people with Parkinson's and the Rock Steady program, the Live Strong program for cancer, where because of events like this, it's absolutely free if they need it. If people need that financial assistance, even for the Y, they can get it. So have lunch. Yeah, as Bridget said, for your office, go ahead and get your catering orders in. Chris talked about the pickup window there tomorrow. Very convenient for you at Jersey Mike's. They're on North Ocoee Street, right across from Fike Funeral Home. As I said yesterday, if something goes wrong, just go across the street. Fike, Randolph, and Son.
Why?
Well, and I tell you, About like going to Fike, be go see Joe Moore at Medical Center Pharmacy. Be about the same. Probably want to go to Fike instead. All right, so mean to me, it's unbelievable. Jersey Mike's, 100% of the sales. That's like a 2-for-1. You get a great lunch. Try the Philly cheesesteak at Jersey Mike's. My friend Jim Higgins from Philadelphia says it's as good as a Philadelphia. Well, not as good, but he said that's what he gets, and he's from Philadelphia, been there all his life. It all benefits the Whiteamar. Bridget?
I have a score for you. Thank you, Andy Lockhart. McMinn beat Walker Valley in baseball 5-3. So there's the score you've been looking for.
I didn't know Andy got up before noon. That's unbelievable.
Thank you, Andy.
What was it?
McMinn County beat Walker Valley in baseball 5-3 last night.
Hey, listen. So if you're no kidding, if you're a spring sport coach or you're a spring sport parent, you could do us a favor. I don't hear my scores on the radio, Steve. Okay. Bobby Ludwig. Here's what you do. You text us your scores. It really helps us. 423-614-6499. And you make sure and get your scores on. Now, if I was back in my high school days, I may, the score may or may not be accurate. But no, please. But anyway, now you can help us out. All right, Bobby Ludwig, speaking of scores, it's the scoreboard of the stock market. How are you?
Hey, good morning. And the stock market was mixed yesterday. The Dow, the Dow up 194 points to close at 32,432. The S&P up 6 to close at 3,978, but the NASDAQ down 55 points yesterday to close at 11,769. So mixed day on Wall Street. Steve, as those birds are chirping again this morning.
Yeah, I hear them.
Pull out. Back to you guys in the studio.
You'd be surprised the amount of people paying attention to the birds in the background, which I thought were just in your brain, but turns out, and I can hear them this morning, I had so many people texting and calling me saying, I heard the birds.
You heard the birds.
I hear them this morning.
It's a marketing ploy, Steve. It's one of those clocks, that turns 12 and the different birds chirp. Remember those clocks that were you could buy back in the day, 90s.
It's called a cuckoo clock, which is very appropriate for you, quite frankly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
who was your favorite superhero yesterday?
Batman.
All right, so. Was it Chris Rutherford? Is that what I said?
And the best Batman movie was best Batman was Michael Keaton from 91? Is that
89? And there is 89. No doubt. Let me tell you something. There is no doubt Michael Keaton was the best Batman. You can just put up your Ben Affleck's, your George Clooney's, your Christian Bale's. I don't care. Right. Put them all together. Michael Keaton was the best. However, so the general manager at Jersey Mike's here in Cleveland, what's his name, Chris or Mike?
Chris.
Mike. Chris. Chris Rutherford. I got to give David Sherlin a shout-out. He also gave me the score on the Walker Valley McMinn. So honorable mention, David, but as usual, you finished last. All right, so anyway, let's go back. So this guy from Jersey Mike's, what's his name?
Chris.
Chris Rutherford.
Yeah.
Whatever. He says Batman was not a superhero because he was a regular person who had a cape and a car.
Okay.
That a superhero has supernatural powers, much like yourself. So do you agree, Bobby? And Bridget also said Batman. So what do you make of that? What's your reaction?
I disagree. Batman was a superhero because the cape and the car made him a superhero.
Okay. So Michael Knight, David Hasselhoff of Knight Rider, NBC in the 80s, was also a superhero. Is that what you're telling me? Because of Kit the Car?
Because the Kit Car? Yeah, possibly.
You sound like a politician.
You can make an argument for that.
All right, fine. Anyway. Nobody cares. By the way, nobody cares. Bobby Ludwig, how do we get a hold of you?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, it's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station, Steve.
I will say, Bridget, well, why'd you take the shot off? I was about to comment. I just noticed on Mixed TV that my right bicep is looking pretty good, quite frankly. I got it stretched. Well,
all right, see you guys.
A name and brand that you can trust.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best life, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
At about 11:30, when a gas line was ruptured, that was repaired, and that was out of an abundance of caution, according to the Cleveland City School System. All the students and staff were safe. They also evacuated the administrative office building yesterday. And, of course, the state story that's making national and world headlines this morning. The Associated Press reports that a former student shot through the doors of the Covenant School in Nashville, killing 3 9-year-old children. Also, the school's top administrator, a substitute teacher, and a custodian. NBC says that police identified the shooter as a 28-year-old woman who identifies as transgender, named Audrey Hale, who NBC said had, quote, some resentment toward the school as a former student, had a manifesto and a plan. Those stories and more coming up in full detail at the top of the hour. Back with our friends from First Baptist in just a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
Well, that'd be about right. All right, Bridget, over to you.
Okay, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Happy birthday to Brady Lewis, who is 10 years old today. Yeah, student at Charleston Elementary. His family says he's always ready for a good time. That is from Mom, Will, Brookley, Blake, Brett, Tucker, and Graham.
Much smarter than his father, which isn't saying much.
And then Erin Lewis is 48 today. That is from her friends, calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true.
We are joined by our friends from First Baptist Cleveland, Pastor Jordan Easley. We have a community. What's your official title, Frank Walker? Coach Walker.
Local missions.
Local missions.
Yeah.
There we go. And then guest. What is your name? I can't recall.
My name's Stephen Beasley.
Stephen Beasley. All right now, baby. Pastor Easley, how are you, buddy?
I'm great, man. It's good to be back.
It's good to see you. And first of all, how are your brackets doing? You know, Loving Good's bragging about like winning your church pool or whatever you're doing over there.
Yeah, if you're winning a bracket right now, you don't know anything about basketball.
Right.
You don't. True. No, I mean, who would have ever thought? We've got like 4 middle schools in the Final Four. This is a horrible, horrible year. I'm so uninterested right now. So, yeah, Loving Good's #1 and Beasley's #2, if that tells you anything.
Well, he keeps calling me because we're also Mixed Madness, you know, so he's like, I think he's 4 or 5 with us. And he keeps calling me, texting me how good he's doing, lording over all of you at the church. So, you know.
I did his bracket for him. That's why he's #1 and I'm #2.
Jordan makes a good point, though. If you're doing well, then we know there's a problem.
Exactly.
For sure. I had to look up FAU. I wasn't sure who that was.
You know, Lane Kiffin used to coach there at the football team. So
I didn't find the
that's where he went when when Saban kicked him out of Alabama. And anyway, well, let's talk about some great things. And Pastor, so much happens at First Baptist Cleveland this time of the year, doesn't it?
It happens all times of the year.
Times of the year.
But this is a great time of year, man. We're fired up about it. It seems a little early to be talking about Easter, but it's right around the corner. It's only a couple of weeks away. And so, you know, this is kind of the Super Bowl for the church. And, man, we're already excited about and anticipating a great weekend that's not only going to happen on our campus, it's going to happen in the community, downtown. It's going to happen in Ottawa this year. We've got a lot of different things that are going to happen this year. And hopefully we'll see a lot of people that join us for a great celebration.
Well, Frank Walker, I tell you, as part of all of this, there's going to be a big community egg hunt that's coming up. Tell me about that.
Yes, our community egg hunt, we're partnering with College Hill and Shanika Jones, and we get to, this year, we're having it at the Greenway Park, and it'll start at 5 o'clock on August the 6th. We're looking forward to it. Last year we did it at Mosby Park, which was an unbelievable turn. We had an unbelievable turnout, but this year Mosby Park is under construction, so we're going to
April 6th, maybe.
April.
Well,
April
yeah,
6th,
April, August.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same.
Stop
You're
listening
exactly
to Beasley. First
it's all the
of all.
same. Exactly. You're exactly right. Beasley, get out of my ear. That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right. No, but it's April the 6th.
behind me,
right.
Satan.
That's right.
That'll
That's right. So April the 6th and at 5 o'clock. So we're looking forward to it. We want the whole community to come out, and we're just going to love on some people and do some giveaways and hunt Easter eggs.
And Mix 1041 will broadcast live. Stephen, I know you and your crew are getting ready for just what's a wonderful celebration. First Baptist just does a tremendous job for the Easter season.
We've got an action-packed week. It really kicks off this Sunday with Palm Sunday.
That's right.
And it goes all the way through. There's a lot happening next week. We've got a dodgeball tournament for students coming up on Wednesday.
Oh.
It's a good time to come out. Teams are forming, and there's prizes, and, of course, it's fierce competition. I would love to see you on the dodgeball field.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh,
not on my team, but maybe on the other side. We could.
Let's do it.
Why wouldn't we? Palm Sunday, of course, Lord's Supper will be happening this Sunday, Palm Sunday, and then dodgeball is taking place. The community egg hunt's on Thursday. We've got a special Good Friday service which we look forward to all year long. That's really special, where we focus on what Jesus did on the cross. And then Saturday, there's 2 services that day and an egg hunt. And then Sunday morning, Easter Sunday morning, plus we've added an egg hunt at 12:45 that day as well. So yeah, normal service times on Easter Sunday. It's going to be action-packed whole week. So lots of things.
And I know all that information is on your website.
Absolutely. Yeah. All that's available at firstbaptistcleveland.com. Of course, you can follow the story of what God's doing on social media and catch everything there. You can text the word Easter to our text number 74784. I know we do a lot of texting here on the station, so we can check that out. But there's a lot of information there, a lot to be a part of. Great for the whole family all the way through. So,
Pastor, here's an idea for you. So Palm Sunday, is this Sunday, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So could we get Loving Good on a donkey? I think that would be great. Just parade him into the sanctuary. How about that?
I tell you what, you find a donkey, and we'll make it happen.
Now, you know I got a lot of connections around here.
If you find a donkey, I'll get him on that.
No, we can't do that. All right. I do want to get very, very serious for just a moment, Pastor, and we know the events in Nashville yesterday. It's a time like this that, well, I tell you, I talked to so many people yesterday. We're talking about our look, any of these are just tragic, wherever they happen around the world. But when we start talking about the state of Tennessee, people really, really start paying attention around here. What do you say to those people this morning who are seeing this and they're struggling with what we know now about what happened in Nashville yesterday morning?
Anytime you see evil right in front of your eyes, it's a reminder that we need hope. And even in our own backyard, you know, you would think, oh, not in Tennessee. We don't have these issues in Tennessee. But the truth is, evil is all over the place. And the devil's working overtime to try to take great people and great families and great communities down. It's his goal. You read John chapter 10, verse 10. Like, he has a goal. It's to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And he uses a lot of different things and people to accomplish his mission. And so, man, for us, it ought to remind us, number one, about the brevity of life and that we're not promised a tomorrow. That tells me it's time to focus on what's really important. The things that are going to matter in 100 years are the things we ought to be focusing on right now. And one thing that's going to matter in 100 years is where people spend eternity. And I think anytime tragedy strikes, it reminds us that eternity is a long time, and we need to be serious about what we're doing right now to prepare for it. You know, yesterday was a sad deal, and sad deals are going to continue to happen as long as we're here on the earth. Jesus predicted and said it would happen. He said, you will have troubles on this earth. And so we shouldn't be surprised by evil, but we should be prepared to respond to it. And I think if you're a born-again believer, it's time to show love and grace and mercy, but also to pursue justice and make sure that we're pointing our world and community in the right direction. So there's a lot that's going to come after this, but I do think it's time for the church to respond and to love on hurting people. You know, luckily we serve a God who says that he leans into us during times like this. You know, he's near to the brokenhearted is what he says in Scripture. And so we don't have to be God to hurting people, because God's God to them. But we're children of the King, and so I think our job is to love people well and to shepherd hearts as they're navigating really, really difficult seasons.
Pastor Jordan Easley, First Baptist Cleveland, while you're here, if you would you say a blessing over our community, anything that the Lord lays on your heart?
I'd love to. Lord, we are just humbled knowing that as we pray that you're listening, and as you're listening, you're responding. And God, number one, we want to lift up the community there in Nashville that's hurting today, and the families that were affected by the tragedy yesterday. God, we know that you're there with them, and I just pray that your presence would be sensed and experienced by everybody that was impacted or affected by that yesterday. God, we also pray for our community. I pray your protection over us. I pray your provision over us, and pray you would give us guidance as we pursue you, not only in the church but in the streets. God, give us a community that knows that we need you, and God, give us a heart that loves you. Help us to put things into perspective today. Help us to number our days, like you say in Scripture, and help us to remember that at the end of the day, every tongue will confess, every knee will bow, and they will call you Lord. And God, we thank you that is the truth. We look forward to this upcoming season of Easter, where we remember that the victory has already been sealed and it is finished, and our debts have been paid. God, thank you that we do have victory today. And God, I pray for those who don't know you today, that they would find you. Lord, you say that we will find you if we seek you with all of our heart. And so, God, give us hearts that seek you and seek the truth today. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Pastor Jordan Easley, First Baptist. Pastor, all the information on the website. Is that right?
Yeah, you can go to our website anytime. And let me just say this. We've got a great community, and if you're listening right now and you don't have a church home, we're not the only church in town. Man, I met this past week, I had 40 pastors over for lunch, and I was just blown away at how many churches and how many pastors in this community really do love Jesus, love this community, and want to see people in Cleveland, Bradley County specifically, plugged into the body. And don't feel like First Baptist is the only church in town, because we are absolutely not. We're a great family. This is an incredible church. You know, I'm about to celebrate 5 years. That's hard to believe. I've been here 5 years.
Seems longer.
Yeah.
Well, wait. That's not nice.
When we went through a pandemic together.
Yeah, no, we did.
It's a long time. But, you know, and there's other people that attend our church like once a month, like the Heartlines.
That'd be a pretty good number.
No, but honestly, I was just blown away the other day, because we've got a great community with a lot of great churches, and if First Baptist isn't your church home, man, find a church home, plug in, and there's no better time of year to do that than Easter, man. This is a great time of year to just say, you know what, we're gonna prioritize the right things. Maybe I'm talking to a mom or a dad that's saying, man, we haven't had our kids in church, and we know that they need a strong foundation moving forward. This is a great time of year just to pull the trigger and go for it. So let's make that happen, and I just want to brag on all the other pastors and churches in town. God's doing a great thing in them, just like he's doing at First Baptist.
Amen. Pastor Jordan Easley, Frank Walker, Stephen Beasley, guys, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, First Baptist Cleveland, it is 8:07. Tell you what, Bridget, let's get a check here of the streets. What's going on?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the annual Don Ledford March Mania event at their pre-owned automotive center
every
in Cleveland.
Time a Baptist comes around, you can't
I'm so
talk.
sorry.
The Church of God.
We have over 70 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. So visit their showroom on North Lee Highway in Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number.
You're so embarrassing, it's unbelievable.
I'm embarrassing.
A Baptist comes around, you just all of a sudden can't talk.
I'm the one that's embarrassing.
Good Lord.
This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
'Tis the season. Spring season, prom season, wedding season.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Center at 10 after 8.
Save $300 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses at Mermaid Mattress, and you'll receive a free bed pack including sheets, pillows, and a comforter, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a high of 63 and a low of 37 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 64 and a low of 36. Sunny on Thursday with a high of 69. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 51 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. This is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Ensure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Nashville police say some sort of resentment may have led 28-year-old Audrey Hale to kill 6 people, 3 of them 9-year-olds, yesterday at a school they once attended.
Police say Hale, who identifies as a transgender man, likely planned the shooting ahead of time. When they searched Hale's home, they found maps of the school with details on different entry points.
Fox's Jackie Ibanez. Kentucky Senate Republican Rand Paul's office confirms a member of his staff was stabbed several times in Washington, D.C. Saturday, apparently at random.
The staffer was treated for life-threatening injuries. 42-year-old Glenn Neal was arrested. He's been charged with assault with the intent to kill. So in a statement, Senator Rand Paul wrote, "We are relieved to hear the suspect has been arrested. At this time, we would ask for privacy so everyone can focus on healing and recovery."
Fox's Alexandria Hoff. The suspect had just gotten out of prison the day before. Court papers say he told police he'd heard a voice saying it was going to get him. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, good morning, everyone. Mix 1041. We're on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv as we say good morning to you. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And Cleveland City Schools dismissed Donald P. Yates and E.L. Ross Elementary Schools beginning at 11:30 on Monday due to a ruptured gas line caused by construction near the schools. They also evacuated the AOB, that's the Cleveland City Schools Administrative Office Building. And a press release from Cleveland City Schools, it stated all students and staff were safe. Crews from Chattanooga Gas were on site and helped repair the leak. And Tallahassee Valley Federal Credit Union, for the first time, they have added, as you probably know, for their Idea Leap grant, they branched out from just Chattanooga. They've added a Cleveland competition and a Dalton competition. This is a big week. 7 semifinalists in Cleveland. These small businesses are up for a total giveaway of $50,000 by Tallahassee Valley Federal Credit Union. And they're asking the public to choose one of those businesses as the People's Choice finalist. This will launch this business into the 3 finalists for the big pitch contest, which will happen in early May, going to be held at the Bradley County Schools Pie Center. Here they are. Here are your 3 semifinalists, your 7 semifinalists. Of the 7, there will be 3 finalists, okay? Anastasis Wellness, Biscuit Envy, Carroll Printing Company, Direct Primary Care Associates, Happy Tales Grooming Salon, Mayfield Farm Park, Rod's Rock and Rolls. And here's what you do. You vote by going to tvfcu.com/vote. You have until Friday at 5 p.m., this Friday at 5 p.m. Again, tvfcu.com/vote. one of the 7 with the most votes for the People's Choice. Again, they're guaranteed $10,000. They're in they become one of the 3 finalists, and then they're going to make that announcement April 3rd and 4th. April 3rd and 4th. April 3rd will be the People's Choice winner, and then April 4th they'll announce the other 2 finalists. TVFCU. My goodness, what a program. All right. That is local and state news, brought to you in part by Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance. Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthaler, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to you all soon.
24th, after a long battle with cancer. Arranges by the Serenity of Cleveland Funeral Home and Cremation Services. This report brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, hey, don't forget, tomorrow a big day at the Cleveland Family at Jersey Mike's for the YMCA. Jersey Mike's is donating all of their sales to the Cleveland Family YMCA. Hey, if you're in the offices, you want to go ahead and make your plans. You could order catering from Jersey Mike's here in Cleveland. That's the Cleveland location only that's benefiting the Cleveland Family YMCA. So go ahead and make those plans. You can call, or actually, as their general manager, Chris Rutherford, said yesterday, go ahead and go to the Jersey Mike's website, download their app, and then you can order that way or call them. But 100% of the proceeds, all the sales tomorrow, will benefit the Cleveland Family YMCA. So looking forward to that.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mixed mornings on Panamera or a 718 Cayman at Porsche of Chattanooga. If you want a Porsche, then Porsche of Chattanooga is where you stop. Visit PorscheofChattanooga.com. Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 820.
Save $300 on Tempur-Pedic Luxe mattresses at Mermaid Mattress, and you'll receive a $300 bed pack including sheets, pillows, and a comforter, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a high of 63 and a low of 37 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 64 and a low of 36, and then sunny on Thursday with a high of 69. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 51 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
You wonder what...
Well, although we may already be past the last freeze date, meteorologist Allison Pryor, are we past the last frost date yet?
Well, Calvin, not quite yet. So I did want to start off and show you a look at what our typical frost and freeze dates. Now, these are the dates for Chattanooga based off of those 30-year climate normals that we use. So the median, the typical last freeze happens on March 24th. The median last frost, well, we haven't even gotten to that date yet. It's on April 4th. Now, when we're talking about the current weather, again, these are climate normals. So now we're short-term weather, what is actually happening outside. Well, we're certainly not dealing with any kind of frost potential this morning, but tomorrow morning and the morning after that, some of our outlying areas may have those borderline temperatures with frost. We'll get to that in a little bit later, but I do want to get you at least through the day today on Tuesday. We are starting off right now with current temperatures, a combination of 40s and 50s, 57 in Chattanooga, 55 in Dalton. 50 though in Cleveland. Notice those 40s to the east, so a little bit cooler there. We're also seeing that up along the Cumberland Plateau and down around Fort Payne too. That chill in the air, 46 degrees currently in Fort Payne. So over the next few hours, still that potential to drop a few more degrees. So 53 at 8 a.m. Remember, we'll have more clouds in the morning time. So mostly cloudy skies through midday and then decreasing clouds really, especially for the afternoon. So partly sunny by 3 o'clock, a mild 66, and then mostly sunny at 6 p.m. So you're going to get more and more sunshine as the day progresses. 65 degrees at that point in time and 55 and mostly clear at 9 o'clock tonight. Wind from the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So even though there'll be more clouds today compared to yesterday, it's still overall going to be a nice day. Just a small chance that we could see a couple of spotty showers. So as we check our current clouds and radar, you can see a few little light sprinkles ongoing. Those light showers from southern Meigs County streaming right into central portions of McMinn County. That's right around the Athens area. Most of the region now has clouds over it, but you'll notice some of our eastern communities still a little bit clearer. Let's pull back a little bit more, and there is still some rain to the west of us. So as this moves to the northeast, we'll see some of that moisture moving into our area. That could trigger a couple of those spotty, those isolated showers that I mentioned for the day today. So as we look at Futurecast, you'll notice big rain well to the south of us. We're just dealing with the mostly cloudy skies this morning, the wind from the north, and again, a couple of spotty showers here and there. By evening time, notice all that cloud and moisture pushes off to the east. That's we'll have those mostly clear skies heading into the evening, and again, partly sunny in the afternoon as those clouds decrease. The next 2 days, though, plentiful sunshine, all thanks to that high pressure. So it approaches the area on Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll still have the northerly breeze on that eastern side of the high pressure. Plentiful sunshine as that switches over and then rotates, and wind comes from the south on Thursday. Abundant sunshine. Thursday will be a little bit warmer. Friday, well, clouds are going to be on the increase, mostly cloudy skies for your Friday, and we will be dealing with some scattered showers through the day on Friday. So I think that's going to be a day you want to have that.
What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Brady Lewis. He is 10 years old today. That is from Mom, Will, Brookley, Blake, Brett, Tucker, and Graham. Also, Erin Lewis is 48 today. That is from her friends. And then Richard McAllister is having a birthday today, a realtor at Century 21 First Choice Realtors. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true.
Well, look who we found. It's two of our dear friends, Melissa Woody, Sharon Marr. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
And it must be Easter. I mean, look at this.
Well,
oh, man.
Well, you see what
It's hot slaw time.
We're looking for some hot slaw, baby, in Cleveland.
I knew it. I knew you'd have a song. Well, I tell you, Melissa, let's run this down. It's this Saturday.
Oh, my gosh. This Saturday, the Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival. You know, Steve, anybody can have an arts festival, but that's not how we roll. That's not how we roll. So for the second year, we're having Hot Slaw and Art Y'all, and it is starting at noon. It goes to about 8:30, and we are all over the downtown. Apparently, it's getting bigger and bigger. We were talking earlier, it's like a runaway train. I mean, this thing is awesome. It's like if you take the courthouse, we're going to go down Ocoee Street, like to Central, and then down First Street to Parker, and then make a loop also on 2nd and Church right around the City Hall.
Wow.
So like they like one square in the middle near City Hall, and then it branches out from those.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's a little crazy, but
wow.
I mean, everybody is so excited about this. You know, an arts festival is great, and we have a very vibrant arts community here. We have 4 organizations that are coordinating this this event, and that is Art is Here Partnership, City of Cleveland, Chamber of Commerce, Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, and Main Street Cleveland. So the 4 organizations got together to do this event, and so it's but we threw in hot slaw as an extra twist that no one else has. So
you know, I'm hearing that that hot slaw really is native to Cleveland. Is that right?
Well, what happened was back in 2017 or 18, I had a group of travel journalists here, and they were culinary journalists. And there were 14 of them. 2 of them were one was from Canada and one was from California, so they're excused. But the other ones were from all over the South, like Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, you know, all over the place. And we were all sitting at Jenkins at that big long table.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, you know, my food obsessions. Yeah. I start talking about hot slaw, and nobody at that table knew what it was.
Not even the ones from the South?
Nobody. Wow. Nobody knew what it was. They thought I was heating coleslaw.
Wow.
So,
really?
Yeah. So,
really?
So David Jenkins, our dear little friend, David Jenkins went back there and whipped up some hot slaw so that they could all see what I was talking about.
Really?
So that kind of got me thinking, and then Mary Tom Jenkins, who I work with, found an article in Garden and Gun back in 2019 that said that it was about Southern slaw, and it said Cleveland was the hotbed of hot slaw.
Really?
And
Garden and Gun said that.
Garden and Gun, and they referred to the Starview Drive-In movie theater as the source of hot slaw in Cleveland.
Pinot Odom.
The Pinot Odom, and it was the concession stand. And so when you talk to people about hot slaw, if they're from here, they'll say, "Oh, my mama's got that recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, my papa used to work up there, and he used to make it." So and then if you go outside of Cleveland and Bradley County, you'd be hard-pressed to find it.
That's stunning.
Or find anybody who knows what it is. I mean, Chattanooga even. I mean,
really?
Athens. People don't really know what you're talking about.
Sharon, what do you think about it?
Sharon can't get me to shut up.
Well, no, I mean, it's amazing to me, though, really, what Melissa's saying.
It is amazing. When we started the promotion, a guy emailed me from North Carolina, and he said, you know, he used to work at the Starview. He saw we were doing the Hot Slaw Festival, and he was so excited because he used to make so much hot slaw, and he's making a trip back to come to the festival from North Carolina.
And he said,
he
had said in that email that nobody knew where, you know, nobody knew anything about it, where he was from.
Well, and here's another one. My friend Regina Pickle tells me that Jackie Pickle, Bradley legend, said she's in Knoxville now, says none of her friends in Knoxville have ever heard of hot slaw. How's that possible? I mean, that surprises me. But anyway, so it's this Saturday. What do people need to know as they're coming out this Saturday?
Well, you can go to hotslawfestival.com and find everything you need to know. It's a jam-packed day. We've got music on 3 stages all day from 12 to 8. We've got a stage at the courthouse, a stage at the police department. Their porch becomes a police department stage, which is pretty cool. They're at the intersection of church, church and Second.
Gibson get out there and play the tambourine, or Evie just, talks you to death. I don't know.
We are very grateful to Evie West. She makes things happen, man. She's awesome.
Now, the stage for the police department is not police people lined up on the stage, but it is other music on the stage. Not saying they couldn't do it, but that's not the plan.
That's a good idea for next year.
I love it.
Telling you didn't know.
I love it.
And then at the end of Parker Street, right at at First and Parker, we have the stage, another stage down there, which is Tennessee songwriters, as well as Bad Tattoo, and then the Hot Slaw eating contest.
So that's happening again.
The Hot Slaw dog eating contest. Oh yeah.
And, judges or something?
Well, we have actually every contestant has a judge, because you got to count how many that person eats, and it's a $10 entry fee, and the person that eats the most slaw dogs, but you got to eat the bun, the wiener, and the slaw, it gets $500.
What?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
See?
But now we only have one spot left. It's almost full.
There's only one spot left.
One spot left.
Now how do they get a hold of you? How do they enter?
That's it. You have to go down to Mash and Hops and register for that one.
You go in person?
You go in person
What time
to
do they
Mash and
open?
Hops and take your $10.
What time do they open?
You think you can do it?
No, not me.
Zach Brooks thinks he can do it.
Zach can do it.
Zach, he's not entered. But he's like smack talking. He's not even entered.
Zach's dad could do it in his sleep. That's not a compliment.
That's hilarious.
So they go to Mash and Hops to register. We got one slot.
One slot.
That's gone
left.
this morning.
One spot. And then at 2 o'clock, we've got we start the Pro-Am Slaw Off. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Good. Who needs Pebble Beach?
The slaw off. And so the amateur people are the people who do not cook for a living, and they paid $50 to enter, and they get $500 if they win.
Wow.
And that is, we took 10 contestants, and that's been full for 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, that
cool.
gets full immediately. And then we have the Pro Slaw Off, where all the vendors, and see, every vendor that carries like entree food, like if you've got hot dogs, hamburgers, entree food, you have to have hot slaw at your vendor booth. So that way there's no shortage of hot slaw at the Hot Slaw Festival. And so each of them can bring their slaw down and have it judged for the pro winner. And we happen to have an honorable, distinguished judge right here in our midst.
Really?
Bridget Forrester.
Oh, Bridget?
Yeah.
She's the only judge we are revealing the identity of, because she does take bribes.
Well, she does, for a living, actually. So you're a judge of this?
I am. Looking forward to it.
Are you a Hot Slaw fan?
Yes.
Are you?
Hot Slaw.
See, I knew that about her. Yeah. Are you kidding? Do you not even know her?
No, not really.
I mean,
I looked at her the first time in like 2 weeks today. I thought, you got a haircut.
Oh, look at you.
No, so Sharon, again, all that information on the website. And I know Main Street Cleveland's got to be very excited, because look, this is bringing thousands of people downtown.
Oh, yeah, we're very excited. It's great that we have wonderful partners, so many moving parts to this festival. We appreciate so much the city's partnership as well. They bring a lot of staff to it, and there's a lot to do to set.
Any sponsors you want to mention? I know probably one of them.
Oh,
well,
Food City, Food City and Cook's Food Store is they're amazing.
Yeah.
They have just come right on board. Cook's Food Store was our big batch sponsor last year, and then of course they got bought by Food City. And I got to tell you, those Food City folks are hometown people. I mean, people. Rodney Dillard, I graduated high school with him. He's been with that company in whatever iteration it was, Red Food, Buy Low, he's been there for 38 years.
Wow.
Some of the other people have been there 30 years, 20 years. J.C. Casey, she's been there for like 18 or, so these are hometown people that have bought Cooks, and right now they have like Cooks, Hot Slaw, and what I think so cool about Food City is that they sold Hot Slaw. We've got a list on our Hot Slaw website. Lord have mercy, it's early. HotSlawFestival.com. We've got a list of probably about 12 restaurants and 5 grocery stores that carry Hot Slaw.
Great.
Year round, so you can get it year round. But Food City, you would think that somebody who owns tons of locations would just carry the same thing everywhere. That's just standard practice. But they know their audience. They know where they are, and they've always carried Hot Slaw here at the Cleveland location, even though they don't carry it anywhere else.
Oh, they don't?
No, because this is Cleveland.
They're wonderful people.
The Ottawa, I think the Ottawa store does. So just the stores that are around here carry the Hot Slaw.
Wow.
Because they know their audience. So that just proves to me that they're really hometown people, and they really pay attention to where they are. So I really admire that about them. And they came on as our big batch sponsor, gung-ho about it. They're going to have a huge booth, and they're going to be smoking some meat out there.
Man.
And that starts Thursday night.
Yes.
They're starting that Thursday night.
Their vendor booth has to start on Thursday night.
Oh, my Lord. Well, listen, we're going to be down there live on Saturday also, and we're really looking forward to it. Hot Slaw and Art.
Y'all.
All right, that's this Saturday.
More booths than any other event ever in the history of downtown.
Wow.
So it's going to be big.
Congratulations to both of you. I know Dwight's still in bed. God love him. So anyway, no, we're looking forward to it, and we're going to continue to remind everybody about it. Thank you.
Thank you
very much. Looking forward to this Saturday. Everybody get involved. Back in a second.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
Having been in this community.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best buys, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
Price guaranteed.
For today, partly cloudy this morning, becoming cloudy during the afternoon, a high of 63 and a low of 38 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 65 and a low of 36. And then on Thursday, sunny skies with a high of 70. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 52 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness, right here on Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv. Good morning. Well, no, I didn't want in the club. I mean, I'll be loving Fitty, but I did not want in the club right now, baby. Come on now. Where'd my March Madness music be? So that's a problem here. We're going to have a meeting, and then, and then people start crying, and it's bad. Well, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Well, I mean, it's only once a year, There we go. All right, the NCAA Women's Final Four is now set after last night as, oh my goodness, South Carolina undefeated, unbelievable, 86-75 over Maryland last night. Virginia Tech that knocked out the Lady Vols. They defeated Ohio State last night, 84-74. So here we go. Final Four Friday night in Dallas, Texas. LSU, Virginia Tech. Iowa versus South Carolina. Friday night, their championship game will be Sunday afternoon, actually, on ABC. The Texas Longhorns have hired interim men's basketball coach Rodney Terry as their permanent coach. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson says, trade me. He wants out of Baltimore. In high school baseball last night, Cleveland over Bradley 7-4. Bradley at Cleveland tonight. McMinn County defeated Walker Valley baseball last night 5-3. Walker Valley at Ray County tonight. And that is sports, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. And we're back with much more coming up in a moment.
CHI Memorial Primary Care Associates provides comprehensive primary medical care. The clinic is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, and Friday, 8 to 12. Dr. Anthony Whitney and nurse practitioner Lynn Grodefent welcome new patients.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. February is Heart Month. What do you know about cardiovascular disease? Here are some fast facts to remember. 52% of high blood pressure deaths, the silent killer, occur in women. Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States will have a myocardial infarction. Stroke accounts for approximately 1 of every 19 deaths in the United States, on average every 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Many cardiac and stroke events can be prevented through education and lifestyle changes. Take the time to sustain your changes and control the risk factors that can be managed, such as establishing a primary care provider, exercising daily and eating a healthy diet, maintaining your diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and quitting smoking. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call their office at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Desk. Here's your news for Tuesday, March 28th. Our top local news story. Out of an abundance of caution, Cleveland City Schools dismissed Yates and E.L. Ross elementary students beginning at 11:30 yesterday morning due to a ruptured gas line caused by construction near the schools. In a release from Cleveland City Schools to WCLE, it was stated that all students and staff were safe. Crews from Chattanooga Gas were on site and helped repair the leak. From the Associated Press, a former student shot through the doors of a Christian elementary school in Nashville and killed 3 children and 3 adults yesterday. The victims of the massacre at the Covenant School in Nashville included 3 9-year-old children, the school's top administrator, a substitute teacher, and a custodian. Police identified the shooter as a 28-year-old woman who identifies as transgender, named Audrey Hale. Investigators believe Hale had some resentment towards the school as a former student. From Mix 104.1, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent that's a part of your community. Your local Allstate agent knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting a home in your neighborhood. By choosing a local Allstate agent, you get an expert who knows the community and is committed to getting to know you. Which means George Gray can help you get the protection you want that fits you and your life. Are you in good hands? Contact George Gray, Allstate Insurance today for a free quote.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Good morning out there, everybody, as we're continuing on with Mix Mornings on the radio and also on MixTV.tv. Dwayne Williams stepped in for just a few minutes here to finish out with Bridget. Bridget, good morning to you.
Good morning. Glad to have you in here.
Well, we're just finishing up. We're coming in. We're kind of mopping up the end here. So that's what
cleaning
we're doing.
up everything.
Cleaning up everything. I come in, have to wipe everything down, get all things organized again. You know, Steve's just busy.
And he's nothing but a germ that sits there.
Oh, well, just having a good time. Well, let's talk about having a good time. We got some celebrations to get to this morning. What's going on in the Simmons Bank celebration list?
Okay, happy birthday to Brady Lewis. He is 10 years old today, a student at Charleston Elementary. His family says he's always ready for a good time. That is from Mom, Will, Brooklyn, Blake, Brett, Tucker, and Graham. Erin Lewis is 48 today. That is from her friends. Richard McAllister is having a birthday today, a realtor at Century 21 First Choice Realtors. And then Kelsey Davis is 18 today, a senior at Cleveland High School. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903.
Bridget, before we get into traffic here in just a second, I know tomorrow, I heard you and Steve talking about it earlier, big day with our friends at Jersey Mike's and the Cleveland Family YMCA. Let's hit that one more time right here.
Yeah, that's right. So at Jersey Mike's tomorrow, it's their annual day of giving. 100% of the proceeds from Jersey Mike's tomorrow will benefit the Cleveland Family YMCA. So be sure to plan to have lunch or dinner there at Jersey Mike's here in Cleveland tomorrow. And again, 100% of the proceeds will benefit the Cleveland Family YMCA. So that is huge for the Y.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So make sure that you're helping out with that, and you're going to be getting a good lunch as well. All right, Bridget, as we continue to make you work hard this morning, let's get a final check of traffic.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, and as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
Talking about Misfit Tacos, we're hoping if the schedule holds true this morning, Greg Hicks is going to join us.
Yes, he's here
in just a little bit. Misfit Madness going on. I think it's going to be wrapping up. He's going to talk to us a little bit about that coming up in just a minute. Stay put. Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv.
This is
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any two, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best buys, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey listeners,
there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton South.
Sheets, pillows, and a comforter, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Tuesday will generally have decreasing clouds, mostly cloudy for your morning and midday hours, then partly sunny for the afternoon, and then becoming mostly sunny by evening. Today will be milder. In fact, it's going to feel like a typical spring day, with high temperatures ranging from about 63 to 68, wind from the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The majority of the region will stay dry, but a chance for a couple of spotty showers will be possible for this Tuesday. Overnight will be mostly clear and cooler, with low temperatures from 33 to 40 across the region. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Right now, your current Simply Bank temperature standing at 50 degrees. Going to get you Fox and World News coming up now. And then right after that, time to talk with our friend Greg Hicks, Misfit Tacos. So stay put.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Nashville police have said it's too early to discuss a possible motive for a school shooting yesterday, killing 3 children and 3 adults. They say 28-year-old Audrey Hale left behind a manifesto.
At some point, the police department is going to release that for the public, or at least what they can. The challenge is right now, we don't want people reaching conclusions until we're able to have a very detailed investigation.
That's Nashville Fraternal Order of Police President James Smallwood. Hale was shot and killed by officers responding to the shooting. President Biden visits a semiconductor plant in Durham, North Carolina today, starting with the White House calls the Investing in America tour.
The First Lady, Vice President, and several cabinet members will fan out across the country to highlight legislation passed during the Biden presidency in places that are creating new ventures or expanding.
Fox's Jessica Rosenthal. In Mexico, at least 39 migrants are reported to have been killed in a fire at a detention center close to the Texas border. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE as we continue on the radio, on Mix 104.1, on the app, and then, of course, still live on MixTV.tv. Well, as promised, we always like to deliver on our promises. The man is here, Greg Hicks, Misfit Tacos.
It is Taco Tuesday
again. Yes. Greg, I got to tell you one thing that I get a chuckle, because what we do is whenever we're scheduling our guest in, we get a cheat sheet that Steve keeps over here on the side to kind of remind us who's next. And whenever I see your name, because it always shows up on here, it says Misfit Greg.
Perfect.
And I always get a chuckle when I look over at the schedule, because I know you're coming in, and I'm like, okay, Greg's coming in. It says Misfit Greg.
That would be me. Thank you very much.
I guess we've only got a limited amount of space.
That's great.
So we couldn't add the word taco in there.
That is great.
That's fantastic. But you said I represent that, right?
That's absolutely, yep. Day in and day out.
Oh, well, Greg, how you doing this morning, buddy?
Fantastic. Doing good. Looking forward to a great week this week of Misfit Madness, Mix Madness, the Final Four this week. We have been, just a recap for our listeners, each week in March, we have been offering 2 special tacos in addition to our regular menu, but 2 special tacos that have kind of gone head-to-head, so to speak, with each other. The winner has come out each week, and we've carried that into this week, where we are offering each of the 4 winners from our 4 weeks are available this week only. And our customers, our guests are just loving what we're doing, and our people are having a lot of fun with it. So many comments on Facebook and Instagram, Google reviews, all the things, you know, all the social blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Just people are just digging all the different things that we're doing. So last week, we had our Little Red Hen, which is our chicken and waffles, and go up against our From Euro to Hero, which is our beef and lamb gyro. And the gyro came out on top by a long shot, was the winner. And so that taco, the gyro, and the other 3 will move on this week.
Okay.
And this is the final week, so the final 4. Our winner from week number 1 was our Nacho Mama's Italian beef.
That just sounds good.
Which it just gets great. I mean, it's a toasted tortilla with melted provolone. It's got spicy Italian beef. Brisket, burnt ends that are on that. Man, I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm so hungry.
Man, I can smell it almost.
Man, go online and order, people. MisfitTacos.com.
For your thing, you should have like a little scratch and sniff thing. Remember how the catalogs?
That would be great.
Remember how the catalogs used to do that with cologne and perfume?
On the menu, a little scratch and sniff. That'd be fun, right? Too bad you can't do that with a QR code.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
so week 1 winner was Nacho Mama's Italian beef. That will be offered this week. Second week was the Big Dipper, which is our grilled chicken, bacon, jalapeno ranch, grilled peppers and onions with creamy, smoky poblano pepper soup for dipping. Just, oh my gosh. And then the third one is our I Pity the Fool 2.0, which is a reworked version. So fans from 2 years ago when we've opened, we had the I Pity the Fool. This is a reworked version, amped it up a little bit. It's a little bit spicier. Got a hot slaw that's on top of that. And then again,
you got to wear chains when you eat this.
We have I Pity the Fool T-shirts.
Yeah, I think you had one on last time.
Yeah, I've got one under what I'm wearing. What I'm wearing today.
Well, just rip it off. Come on.
Just ruin the day for everyone watching on Mix TV.
Well, we said Misfit Greg was coming.
Right. Oh my gosh,
that's great.
Take me off the leash.
Yeah.
And then the final is the From Euro to Hero, which is our beef and lamb gyro. So those 4 tacos, in addition to our regular menu, are available this week. Voting, so to speak, takes place by purchases made. So, you know, we'll tally up at the end of the week which is the winner of that. You could go online to Instagram, Facebook, give us your opinions of your thoughts on that. We have a lot of people doing that, which is great as well. Easy online ordering at MisfitTacos.com for delivery, for pickup. Great for family, great for offices, great to kind of get some new flavors in there. And we're really excited about this week. We've got a lot to offer.
You know, Greg Hicks joins us once again, Misfit Tacos. Whenever you come in, we always say it's food with a purpose. It's not just your run-of-the-mill stuff, and there's a place and a time for those things. But when the palate needs a little bit of jazzing up, something to wake it up, Misfit Tacos definitely fits that bill. So if you're someone, if you already know about Misfit Tacos, you know what I'm talking about. But if you're one of those that hadn't tried it yet, you got to go check it out. Maybe for lunch, maybe treat the family to dinner. It's going to be one of those things that the next time you think about tacos, you're not going to think about them the same anymore.
Yeah, we like to tell people, you know, forget what you think you know about tacos. You know, the humble tortilla is really just the delivery method for all these different flavors, you know, that we're offering. And we like to say that we are purposefully different.
Right.
You know? So purposeful in the sense of obviously the flavor combinations. You know, we've got we bring in an imported Chinese Sichuan hot pot seasoning that we make a sauce out of for our China in the summertime taco. We have some different influences from really around the world. We've got Chinese, Japanese, got some Greek and Middle Eastern, as well as some good old Southern barbecue style. You know, so we are wanting to be purposefully different in what we're offering. And we have said the only thing normal is the tortilla.
Right.
And that is something that we're trying to offer Cleveland and our surrounding areas, something different. We love our local restaurants. Please come out and support local restaurants. You know, it's every restaurant is someone's livelihood. You know
Sure.
what I mean? So eat locally, support local business, and we thank Cleveland and our surrounding area for supporting us for these coming up on 2 years. April will celebrate 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So you know, again, this was a restaurant, homegrown, born here in Cleveland. We have a lot of customers that come in that ask us if it's a chain, that ask if it's a franchise. And that's not the case. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all, but we are locally grown, born here in Cleveland, you know, husband and wife owned, family owned. And when you step in, you know, we hope that people feel that, you know, that it's a purposefully different atmosphere. It's fun and inviting. And, you know, we just, it's not just about serving your food, getting food in your belly. I mean, of course, we all have to eat, but we want it to be a fun experience. From the flavors to the atmosphere to our staff is fantastic, to all of that. We want from start to finish. Our goal is to make sure that people are having a very purposefully different experience.
And you definitely do. I've been there for events, been there to eat, and it is a different atmosphere. You come in, it's like you stepped into really a different part of Cleveland. You know, when you come in there, it's not like you said the run of the mill, feel the same way. You come in and you know you're going to get something that's going to wake up the palate and fill your appetite. It's really something that we definitely suggest people try. Again, Greg Hicks, Misfit Tacos, kind of wrapping up Misfit Madness. One of the other things, Greg, I want to mention before we go back and hit Misfit Madness for these Final Four is one of the things that you always like to mention, and I think it's such a cool feature that you guys do. If you dine inside and you come in, you're kind of on a crunch of time, you can sit down at your table, take out your smartphone, QR code on the table. Tell me about that.
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of restaurants that you go to have the menu on your phone. You zap it with your QR code, and that's your menu. We've taken it one step further. You can actually order straight from your table. So instead of waiting in line, if you're on time crunch or if you're just not feeling people-y that day and don't want to deal with it, you just go sit in, get your book. We have a couple people that come in and will do their daily reading, and they'll come in and they'll zap it from the table. So you come in and you hit it with your hit that QR code, order straight from the table, tells us right where you are. We bring that food right out to you. So again, if you're someone that is maybe you're meeting somebody and you're talking and don't want to wait in line,
just kind of have your meeting while you're waiting.
Come right on in. Hit it from the table, and we'll bring that food right out to you. Another thing that I want to mention too is we are giving to each winner of Mix Madness. Each winner of each round is getting a $20 Misfit card.
Yes.
And then for the final four of Mix Madness, we are giving away one of our picnic packs, which is about a $50 value.
Right.
And that is available not just through Mix Madness, but order online for pickup, for delivery. Great for families. It's 12 tacos. It's our green chili queso chips and fire roasted salsa. It's your choice of 12 tacos. Great for a family. Great for order a couple of them for the office. You know, you don't really need a catering to be brought in, but you have maybe a smaller office or just kind of an impromptu bosses buy your people lunch.
Sales meeting.
That's right. Sales meeting, whatever that may be. So that is really a great offering, and that's our Misfit picnic pack.
Misfit picnic pack. So get looking for that as well. All right, Greg, let's go back and let's hit the Final Four. We've got the 4 contestants. Let's mention those one more time so people can start thinking about it. And then the voting starts today. Is that right?
Starting this week. That's all this week.
All this week.
Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8. So all this week, all of our open hours, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8. The 4 contenders this week, in addition to, just to mention again, in addition to our regular menu, are the Nacho Mama's Italian Beef, the From Euro to Hero, which was last week's winner, our Big Dipper, which is grilled chicken with a poblano soup for dipping, and then our I Pity the Fool 2.0. So those 4 are special this week. The winning taco, I'll mention this as well. The winning taco from this week's Final 4 will go on in April and stay on the menu for the month of April.
Oh, gotcha. So that's what the winner receives. They get to hang around a while.
Yeah. So we do a monthly taco, and we not on purpose, but we got to get people hooked on it for the month, and then it goes away. We're just trying to mix it up, We're just trying to
make people try different
fresh
things
and lively. So if you really liked one of these tacos, come this week and let your voice be heard, and it will stick around at least for the month of April. I can't promise any longer than that, but we've decided that we will keep it for the month of April. So again, those 4 are available this week in addition to our regular menu. Check us out online at misfittacos.com. Great for delivery or pickup. Come see us. We'd love to see your face. Whether you want to talk to us or not, you can order from the table or not. So come check us out.
It's available.
That's right. At 810 Stewart Road. We're in Stewart Point Plaza, just before you go over the hill on Stewart Road. There on the right. So we're a half a mile down from the corner at Keith Street. So very convenient. Easy to get in and out of, and we're close. And again, locally owned, locally grown here from Cleveland.
Yeah, we love the word local here at WCLE. Well, Greg, thanks so much for coming in over the past few weeks, and this has been a fun contest.
Yes.
Kind of mixing it up with Mixed Madness and Misfit Madness and all those things. And again, thanks for the sponsorship with our Mixed Madness contest, what you've been doing for that again this year.
Yep.
I know that's one of the prizes people definitely enjoyed. All right, so you got today through Saturday to get out there and vote for your favorite Misfit taco that has been one of the ones chosen for the Final 4. All right, Greg, thanks so much. We look forward to having you back in soon.
Misfit Greg signing off.
Misfit Greg. Now, you know we don't mean anything by that. But it's just, I can even show you. It's such a funny thing that we look at in the mornings. It's the little things in life, Greg, that gets us through a day.
We just want to bring a smile to
we just want to bring a smile to anyone's face. All right, going to get you to a quick commercial break. Music right around the corner. We're going to go ahead and sign off on mixtv.tv. Stay with us throughout the day on the radio. Bridget will be back with you for the midday show. I'll be back with you about 3 o'clock this afternoon to get you home safely. Until then, have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon.
From our award